Okay, so I was just looking on OkCupid, just seeing what's out there. Who knows, I might go on a date with someone, I don't know. But during my look around on OkCupid, and it was like the match percentage, and because I was like on the regular side where it's recommended or whatever, the ones you click on when you go to match, and it was like people I wouldn't necessarily date, like animal killers and tattooed people and people looking to hook up and all that stuff. So I was like, no. And oh yeah, and there were trans men over there too, and I'm like, yeah, this doesn't seem right for me. So then I move over and I go to the match percentage, and guess who I see again? Trans men. And it's like, I'm trying to find a nice guy, born biologically male with a penis, and it's like, if I'm looking for a biological male with a penis, and then a trans man comes up, and it's like, yeah, you might get the surgery, get the fake penis, which is highly unlikely, but it's still not going to work, and then I'm going to be disappointed someday when I figure it out, if I don't figure it out right away. And then another thing that gives it away, short. Yeah, that's another reason why I don't date short men, because you never know on a date, because if they're short, their thing can be small, and that makes me uncomfortable, and it makes me wonder, is this person a woman, a biological woman? And you could think like, oh, not everybody does that, maybe not a lot of people do it, but a few people do it, and then they hide it, and then they try and get you to like them before you know. And then it's like, yeah, no, I'd rather go where it's highly unlikely you're a woman, because I don't really see too many like 6'5", 6'8" women walking around. Highly unlikely. So I'd rather date someone like 6'5", 6'8", at least over 6 foot, where I know that you are most likely, more than not, a biological male. Because when they start, because a lot of these trans women are like 5'5", 5'6" and stuff, and it's like, yeah, oh no, trans men, trans men, they're like 5'5", 5'6", 5'7", 5'8" sometimes. And then if it's like I end up dating somebody and they're 6'5" and they're a trans man, it's highly unlikely, because it would be harder to find. But then that would be my fault. I failed. I assumed because they're 6'5", they're more likely to be a man. But then also, not always, but this is another good way where I know if I'm with a biological man. Yeah, it's like, if we're vibing, we like each other, I'll hit you in the crotch. It's not like I'm going to hit you hard. I'm going to hit you enough where you know it, where there's going to be some feeling, and you're going to be like, oh, no, or whatever. Yeah, because I strongly believe in hitting men in the crotch to make sure that they are biological men. But then there's sometimes, I don't know, because I haven't had this happen to me, but you never know. There could be a vigilant trans man that pays attention, that knows you're going to, that knows, or pays attention, and realizes that, yeah, that, oh, they hit me in the crotch. And it's like, oh, I should say ow, or something. Yeah, so you gotta watch out for that. But the thing is, if you are a biological man and you're shorter, I'm gonna assume your thing is smaller. So then if I hit you, I wouldn't necessarily feel anything, and I might miss. Yeah, so it's kind of like, I'm assuming because you're tall, you're a man. But I'm also assuming you're bigger, so if I hit you, you'll feel it. But then again, they could be short and be bigger, and you hit them and they feel it. But I'd rather avoid the mistake of accidentally dating a trans man. Yeah, because you don't really see too many 6-foot women that are flat foot 6 foot or taller. Yeah, it's highly unlikely. Yeah, but you never know. So I'm just more of a fan of dating someone like 6'5", 6'6", where 6'8", whatever, where I know most likely you are not, because if you were, you might be on some kind of special show. If you're like a 6'5", 6'8", 7 foot tall woman, or yeah, or trans man. Yeah, because if you're that tall, before you even transition, you're gonna be tall where it might make some news or something. So yeah, this is crazy. But I'm trying to explore my dating options with dating someone that eats meat and has tattoos. I don't want to have to date an atheist though, but then again, I don't want to date someone that goes to church on a regular basis, because I don't see that working out. If you go to church on a regular basis, I'm not going to go. So more on an update of how it goes dating men that eat meat and have tattoos. Those are generally things, and atheists, those are generally things I avoid, and a few other things. But if you like, subscribe, be a member, like, and all that good stuff. Thanks for supporting the channel. Bye.